Hey guys, it is Vic here, back at it again with another video. And look at me, I'm kind of self-tanned. Look. I've gotten no sleep. My eyelids are stained pink, and I wanted to film a video. We are going to Bosnia here soon, and so I was like, well, we should probably get to pre-filming a little more. I've been procrastinating, finally got my daughter to sleep. It's almost 11 o'clock. It took forever. I don't know what she is on tonight. It's been rough, but that inspired me for a video. So, as you can probably tell, I'm a mother to an infant, and I love makeup, but sometimes it is just really hard to do it in the mornings. You know, you don't have a lot of time, and I love playing with color. You know, I love all of that good stuff, but I just don't have time sometimes. So this video is going to be an all drugstore video on how to do your makeup quickly, simply, but with color. So if you're interested to see any of that, if that piques your interest, then just keep on watching. I'm just gonna prime my eyes with some concealer, which I don't do. What the heck is that? I never do this. I normally use an eye primer, but just because my lids are stained pink right now, I don't have a blank canvas. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I'm just gonna blend that out with my finger. As far as concealers to prime your lids though, this one is a pretty decent one. It does the job, you know? So, I look nuts. As far as the eyes goes, you can do just about anything. One of my favorite things to do is just like a wash of shimmer all over the lid, or like a bright matte all over the lid blended out. So let me pull out my options here. So as far as like a matte wash of color on the lid, the Profusion Spectrum palette is a really good one. So this is not good if you want to do like a full rainbow look. I don't find that it works very well. The shadows are very powdery. So when you try to blend them on top of each other, the other ones just blend away. So I don't like this for full like rainbow looks, but I do like this for a couple of colors on the lid, just a one and done sort of bright shadow look. This works fantastic for. The other is the Profusion Metallics palette. I think I'm going to opt for a mixture of this one and that one today. These are some of the most gorgeous metallic shades I have literally ever tried. They're really crumbly though. I don't know if you can see like all of the mess that's gone on, but they are just so intense and gorgeous. So you are going to get some fallout with these. So that's sort of a downside. But I love this palette so much. It's like $10. You can't beat it. And then another one is the Makeup Revolution. This is the Flawless Foils palette. These apply best with your finger, and they are kind of hit or miss. So like you swatch them on your finger, you get incredible color payoff, and then you swatch them on your arm and it's gone. There's nothing there anymore. So you really have to dig in with these with your finger or a wet brush and go to town, but I find finger is best option. But I have created some looks with this that I really enjoy, so this is also a good option. For the sake of the video, I'm going to do a little bit of matte and a little bit of shimmer with the two Profusion palettes. I'm just going to pat out this concealer here quick. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to take the shade Peacock right here, and I'm going to blend this just all over. I ain't caring where it's going as long as it's in my crease. Just my mirror. Oh. Ah! And if you want, you can dip into like another color to blend this out, but these are like super powdery, like I said, so they blend out easily without any problems whatsoever. We're tealed up, or peacocked up, I guess. I'm going to go into the Profusion Metallics palette, and I'm going to take the shade, I was going to take Majesty, but I want to take the shade Geode. It's like this minty, frosty kind of green blue up here. Super gorgeous. I'm going to take that on my finger because that's the best way to apply these. Like I said, they're very chunky, very Fallout-esque, so you're going to want a finger for these, but the colors are just to freaking die for. Like, are you kidding me? Do you see? Can you see the gorgeousness that is this shade? You probably can't, but it's a stunner. And then I'm just gonna go in with that brush and blend the little outskirts a smidge. It's very like fairy princess-esque kind of colors. I really like it. And then I'm actually just gonna take the shade Illusion. No, I'm gonna take Sorcery right here for my inner corner. You don't necessarily need to do any of this, but I just, you know, I feel like a nice silver inner corner could really do this look some good. Well, I don't know. To add to like the fairy vibes we got going here. We got a silver brow bone now. We are looking very pixie-esque. What's the whoa? Am I am I that much of a mother that I'm really that out of touch? I don't know what the whoa is. Is it like, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna go in with the Flower Beauty Hydrating Primer. You do not, and I repeat, do not need a primer. Oh wow, that was a lot. Unless, like if your skin is properly moisturized and hydrated and all that jazz, you honestly do not need to prime. I just like the extra step that primer, like I love how it feels. I love the finish it gives my foundation initially, so that's why I do it. It doesn't do much for me longevity wise, but I like the finish that it gives. So foundation, I'm taking my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint with Hyaluronic Acid. This is in the shade Nude 40. This oxidizes like a freaking mofo, so get a shade or so down. So like I put this on initially and it's like, oh, that's far too light for me. Just wait. But the doe foot makes this super easy to, you know, just get around here, but this guy oxidizes real bad. And it's a beautiful finish. It's not like, it's not even like a super dewy finish like I normally prefer. It's just a nice, I mean it is dewy, but it's almost more of a satin and it wears incredibly. So like by the end of the day, my face looks so flawless, incredible. I love it so much. And I'm gonna blend that out with a Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I don't know if you can tell how much it's oxidized just yet, but I promise it matches me, unless my tanner has developed more even though I washed it off, which is possible. It's okay, we'll use bronzer. Once that is sufficiently pounced, I should not be talking while I do this. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is in medium peach. This is more like a fair sand sort of color. I still have not quite found my bearings on this concealer. I don't know how I feel. Some days I wear it and it looks like literal garbage. And it looks like just absolutely disgusting and dry and crepey. And then other days I wear this and it looks like flawless, full coverage amazingness. This is a little too light for me, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. One thing with this concealer, I normally wait for mine to dry a little bit. You need to blend this out stat or you're going to have issues, so. Oh, I applied way too much. If you were doing this properly, this look would take just a few minutes, but because I'm explaining it and I'm a mess and I apply too much product, it's gonna take longer than that. But fear not, it will come together. If you're looking for coverage, this is gonna be your girl. Like, she's highlighted and it looks, let me show you up close. It looks pretty good right now. Please focus. Hello. Like, it doesn't look dry and crepey, but sometimes it just gets really bad looking. So I don't know. Like I said, I haven't completely figured out how I feel about this concealer yet, but it looks good over at least like a really dewy base in my experience. What's up with the lighting changes, sis? Okay. And then for bronzer, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Megaglo contour stick in Oaks on You. This is a favorite of mine. This is literally all I have left. So I'm just gonna paint this on. And this is super easy to blend out, so it's not gonna be like a big chore to do this. This is just the perfect like orangey bronze color. It's incredible. I love it dearly. For bronzer, to set that, I'm going to take my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Bronzer. This is broken, and clearly I love this product. What brush am I going to use? I'm just going to take this big old duo fiber brush from Morphe. Use code TWINTORIALS for no money off because we don't have a code. I like a good bronze moment. Nothing makes me feel better than a little Oompa Loompa-esque bronzer. What can I say? And then for blush, I have another Profusion product here. This is the Blush and Glow 1 palette. You can probably not even tell how much I use this. I use these two shimmery blushes all the time. I think they're so good. I'm gonna just mix them both, honestly. I'm gonna take them on this brush. It's like a really fluffy one, but look the glow that gives. Unreal. I like to dust that over the nose. So it kind of acts as a blush and highlight in one. If you don't like a shimmery blush, seriously, stay far away from this. This is a metallic blush, but I think, I'm just gonna throw that everywhere. I think it's stunning, so I'm gonna pounce over that. And then I'm gonna do the lower lashes real quick before we add on some mascara. I'm just gonna take some of the shade Peacock again. And that's all I'm gonna do for the lower lash lines. The lower lash lines is some Peacock. And then for lips, Maybelline Baddest Beige. What can I say? We're out of Marc Jacobs Sugar, and this is a drugstore tutorial. And I like a nude glossy lip. So, here we are. And for once, I'm actually going to show you how I do my brows off camera. I just take a bar of soap. I don't know what kind this one is. I'll ask Rachel. She's the one who bought it. It's just a clear bar soap. I spray that with some... This is Aloe Rose Water Face Mist. I got it from Marshall's for super cheap. I just soak her real bad. Then I take a spoolie. This one is... it needs cleaned. And I just rub her in the soap. Like so. And then I run it through my brows. That's pretty much all I do. If I'm really feeling spicy that day, I will take a brow powder, or normally I'll use like maybe a tinted brow gel, and I'll use that in my brows, but a lot of times I'll just do soap and that's it, because I have full brows and I like the way they look, just bushed up like this. So, I mean, if this isn't your preference, by all means, but it is a really nice, you know, quick way to do your brows. Okay, and then I'm just gonna pop on some mascara. This is a new one for me. I have never tried this, but it is by Kokie. I just placed a Kokie order because we have a video coming soon with some new products, so This was one of the items I got because I've heard some good things about it. So I'm gonna curl my lashes. And for the sake of just trying the mascara, I'm not gonna use a primer underneath, just because I want to see. I also hope this comes off easily because it's, like I said, it's like 11 p.m. Wish me luck. Ooh, that is quite the wand. Look at her. Ah, Kathleen, don't steer me wrong. Hold on, I'm not gonna speak too soon. That makes my eyelashes look like they're Ardell Wispies. Oh my god. Do you see how gorgeous that is? Okay, so mascara is done. I really like that one, but my camera's about to die, so I'm gonna do the last step, which is setting spray. It's not really mandatory, I just really like it. This is the 3-in-1 Coconut Primer Water from Wet n Wild. I'm gonna spritz that on my face, and that will be the end of that. I'm getting to the nubbins, the little spitty. Oh lord. Pounce. Because that didn't feel good. I really like that one. It's a full bottle. Anyway, so that wraps up this little simple eye tutorial with a lot of Profusion products and all drugstore. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, give it a little subscribe, give it a little comment down below, whatever you're feeling like, or none of the above. You know, it's your life. But I need to get some sleep. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys.